Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Rod from DBZSHFIGS.com. And, it's been a while since I've talked to you and made a video, but I'm back here trying to keep it normal again. But once again, we're starting here at my website, DBZSHFIGS.com. If you haven't been here before, it's basically a website I created where I keep a complete archive of every single release in the Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts line. So you could come in here, check out every release through the years, click on each figure, look at pictures, look at videos, everything like that. As you can see here, spoiler for what's coming up in the video, but we do have a 2026 section now. We've gotten 4 announcements already. I'll dive deeper into them a little later, but for now, just want to show you that everything is up to date. Also, while you're here, check out the Amazon deals tab where, I scoured through Amazon to find all the best deals for Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts, and I put them here. So you could go here and check out. If you're missing any of these, they're currently on sale. Just wanted to highlight some real quick. So we have the Daima Mini Trio. They're all on sale. The cheapest one is Vegeta, of course. I mean, 21 bucks, way better than 35. I don't know what they were thinking, pricing it at 35 to begin with, but now it's at a more reasonable price. We also have Piccolo, which is the better one out of all 3. I don't know. That might be a little controversial, but 13% off. He's only 52 bucks. And then we have Goku, only 11% off, which is like $4 off, but still, you're saving a few bucks here and there. It adds up. We do have the Ultra Instinct Goku, 11% off as well, so you're saving $7 there. Really great figure there. It's like the go-to Ultra Instinct right now. And then Gohan, one of my latest reviews, an amazing figure, amazing articulation. You have bendy wire on the cape, 11% off that one as well. I don't know what's up with the 11% off. You would think they'd do like 10 or 15, but I guess 11 is popular right now. But you get to save like $8 on that one. If you don't have it, Goku from GT, 13% off. Wow, they outdid themselves there. But yeah, that one, you could save like $7 on that one. Really great figure. I mean, it comes with a Kamehameha effect piece, so that in and of itself is already worth like around $20. So it's a pretty good deal. Purunga, I don't think nobody's buying this, but he retails for $300 and he's up for $273 on here. So you save like $27 if for whatever reason you're interested in that. Also, this one, not really a deal, but I mean, you could find Tao Pai Pai basically for like $2 less than retail, which is pretty good. It's a great figure. It's going to be the one I'm reviewing next. But yeah, just wanted to highlight those. If you're missing any of those and you're interested in picking those up, I would suggest you do so, fairly quickly here. But anyways, also wanted to let you know real quick that I'm on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Once I reach that milestone, I'll be giving away a Tamashii Nations store exclusive Son Goku Innocent Challenger. So if you're hearing me right now and you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe because you might even be the one that takes it home. We're going to jump over to the Tamashii Nations calendar. So the pre-orders closed June 1st for now, which, I mean, gave it a pretty short window, honestly. I don't think they were aiming to mass produce this figure, but also I do feel like it was only up for maybe like a month. I don't know. It's a little bit out of my head right now, so I don't remember exactly, but it felt really short. They did announce they're going to be re-releasing Bulma Adventure Begins as well as her motorcycle, capsule number 9. So that's going to be an amazing set piece if you don't have those. I know the motorcycle was getting up there on the resale market. So now, if you've ever wanted this, it's going to be the time to get it because I don't know if it'll ever get re-released again. I know I'm definitely going to pick it up. I do have the Bulma already, and I love that figure. So this one, it's going to pair up well. Now, re-release as nobody asked for. Son Goku is Saiyan Raised on Earth for like the millionth time now. If for whatever reason you don't have that figure yet, you're going to get another chance. Not that it's ever not at retail, but you get another chance. And then complete opposite, Majin Buu, Fat Buu, Good Buu, re-released out of nowhere. Everyone was super excited. It's finally getting to that time because this was announced like 4 or 5 months ago. But time moves on quickly. It waits for no one. And now it's basically time for us to get our hands on that Fat Buu. And then finally, the window has closed or will close at the end of the month for the Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku Mini Daima. Now, this is the complete opposite of Now. Now was lightning quick. This one, I don't know. It was like a couple of months. I don't think they hit those targets of how many pre-orders they wanted. So they just kept extending it. But I mean, at the end of the day, you can't really expect people to want to pay $70 for a mini figure. But I mean, I still think they're going to keep doing it. I mean, I think they get enough sales. So anyways, going to move over to Premium Bandai now and just going to highlight some figures. So one of the biggest news was that, they teased us with the Krillin, and then out of nowhere, they're like, oh, you're also getting the Great Elder or Guru. And, we got excited, right? I was checking the comment section. Everyone was excited. They were like, what? Finally, we thought we were done with the Namek saga because people just assumed we weren't going to get Guru. But here we are. We're getting a Guru. But they did quickly slap us in the face with a ridiculous $310 for this. I don't even want to call it figure. It's mostly a statue. The arms move, the head rotates. But other than that, that's pretty much it on this one. $310 makes this the most expensive figure in the S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball line. Porunga was at $300. This one's $10 more. I don't know. I mean, I could honestly say I don't think it's worth the price for $310, but obviously that's up to you to decide. And here you can see some cool pictures of him next to like Dende and Gohan and Now. So yeah, it does look amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you, but for $310, that's crazy. That's somebody's, utility bills for the month. It's wild for, a figure. Let's just say how it is. It's a chunk of plastic. Like, sure, it looks great, but I don't know if a lot of people are going to be out here trying to buy this. At that point, why don't you just buy a statue of Guru? You don't need them to move, basically. Like, yeah, this is cool. It has a little, electrical effect piece where he like releases the power and some lights show up. I think it shows it up here. You see a little bit of light on Krillin's head. He does make sounds, so he says stuff. So I just wanted to say no, but that's basically it. But anyways, if you do happen to want to pre-order him, you won't be getting him until March of 2026. So that's like another issue right there. That's like, 10 months later? So you're ordering today and you're not getting him for like 10 months? That's wild. Anyways, the one I'm more excited about is Krillin, Son Goku's old friend. So the cool thing about this one is that it's a new Krillin, which, if you know me, I love the character of Krillin. But this one is actually a little bit shorter to be more, in scale with the other figures, because unfortunately, Krillin is one of those characters that was not scaled very well throughout the entire series. Sometimes he seems tall. Sometimes he's way shorter than he was 2 seasons ago. So now you're going to have, if you have the other one, Earth's Strongest Fighter, you're going to have a couple of different Krillins there. So you could just, whatever scene you're trying to recreate, you could choose which one is, the best height for that. But yeah, he comes with his solar flare effect piece. He doesn't come with the destructo disc, which is annoying. But if you have the other Krillin, then, you have it already. He does come with this two-hand Kamehameha effect piece, which looks great. I mean, unfortunate shape there, but what can we do? I mean, it's very accurate to what they're trying to display, but it's just an unfortunate shape there. And then he does come with, does he come with the Dragon Ball actually? No, he doesn't. He's just holding the one that comes with the Great Elder. I don't know why they put it there, but yeah. A lot of speculation here. People thinking they might release a new Kid Gohan. I'm not sure. That one still looks like the old one to me. If they were doing a new one, I think they would have just announced it the same time as this Krillin. But I guess not, but we'll just wait and see. Now, of course, the biggest issue with this was, of course, the price at $80. That makes it about $20 to $30 more expensive than the previous Krillin, and that previous Krillin is still one of the highest regarded, figures out there. So it's kind of wild. $80 for a small figure is just something they keep doing to us. Now, of course, I will have to defend Tamashii Nations on this one. Like, it's basically comes down to the tariff situation, and I'm not gonna pretend to be an expert or anything like that, but it's not really something they can control. Now, of course, you might be able to argue, like, should these figures be worth like $50, $60, $70 to begin with? But I mean, at this point, this is just their regular price plus the tariffs. Because I mean, if you are importing these from Japan, they are cheaper. They are like what they normally would be. However, unfortunately, if you're in the US like me, right now we're kind of screwed. Hey guys, I'm happy to announce that I will be starting an optional membership program to my channel. If you want to support the videos as well as the website, you will be receiving exclusive emoji and badges, as well as your name will be displayed at the end of every video. You will also get all my new videos early before anyone else. I will also be hosting an exclusive live stream with all the members once a month. Just want to say completely optional and up to you if you want to join. Link in the description. Anyways. Oh yeah, and that Krillin, by the way, if you pre-order today, he'll be here in February of 2026, which is not that far. Next, I already covered Shallot, but just wanted to give you another, update on him. I mean, $90, still crazy expensive. If you don't care about the Dragon Ball Legends game, I mean, why even pick him up? He's one that could be easily skipped. Now, I will say the figure is really cool. I really like the design. I really like, how he looks with that blue hair, but $90, ooh, I don't know. And then his twin, Giblet. Oh, let's just add an extra $20 for this, little cloth cape, whatever you want to call it. Is he worth it? I mean, it's basically the same figure, just with, the cloth cape. So he does come with the red hair for Shallot and him as well. So that's cool. But you're going to be spending $200 for the set, plus tax, plus shipping. So is it worth it? I don't think so. Again, if you're not a fan of the Dragon Ball Legends game, why even bother? These are easy to skip. And then I mentioned it earlier already, but just wanted to mention again, the Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku Mini Daima. The pre-order will close at the end of the month. So, I mean, cool Kamehameha effect piece. Other than that, I'm still waiting for the adult version. But if this is something you want, make sure you pre-order it sooner rather than later. Big Bad Toy Store, real quickly. Incredible. Somehow they managed to make the Great Elder Guru even way more overpriced. Like, usually they will charge like an extra just because, they are buying it from Premium Bandai themselves. So let's say they buy Krillin for $80. Then obviously after shipping, tax, and then shipping to you, they got to add a few extra bucks so that they can make money. Makes sense, right? However, this is like, an extra $100? I don't know about that one. Shallot, $155. I seriously just can't recommend people get those Premium Bandai exclusives through Big Bad Toy Store unless you like super desperate and you miss a pre-order window. I don't know why you would. I mean, look, here's the difference price that they're offering. Look, this is weird to see. The new Son Goku's best friend Krillin, the pre-order, $125. The old, which is not even a bad figure, it's a really great figure, $55. Which one would you rather have? This one comes with Destructo Disc. This one comes with a 2-in-1 Kamehameha Blast. Which one do you want? I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but they do have some more reasonable pre-orders like the Adult Goku and Adult Vegeta Daimas. Those are, retail $35. They do have the Frieza first form with pod in stock. So if you don't have that one, I love that figure. I can't recommend it enough. Make sure you get it there. They are taking pre-orders for the Fat Boo. This is probably where I'm going to get mine from. And yeah, I mean, that's it with that one. Toys in the Box, like I always say, really cool people. I've bought from them before. I trust them. And they're offering a pre-order for the upcoming Adult Piccolo Daima for $70, which is less than retail. Retail is $75, so you'll be saving $5. And then I have a link in the description where if you click it and you follow it and you buy Piccolo, you get an extra 5% off. So that's going to be even cheaper So if you do want that Piccolo, make sure you take advantage of that. Next up, some third-party stuff. 5K Toys, I bought from them before. I trust them. I don't really include a lot of, third-party websites. If there's any other ones you want me to include, make sure you let me know. But this one, I know that I can trust. But yeah, Demoniacal Fit are coming out with their own Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito, which they're calling the Trump card power that even gods fear, which is an absolutely absurd name. But right now they're taking pre-orders, which you just have to put $7 down. Now, this is not the entire cost of the figure, of course. It's just like, the pre-order cost, $7. So the full price is $49 plus shipping, which honestly, it's a great deal. It's estimated to release Q2 to Q3 of 2025, which could be right now. They could ship these off next week. We don't know for sure, but for $50, you get a Vegito, bunch of faces, bunch of hands, 2 effect piece, crossed arms, and a cool looking aura effect piece. You can't really beat that. If you don't have the actual one from Tamashii Nations, this one is a very, very good one. Other than that, I did see this cutting in half kit and battle damage decal. So it's like stickers for the full power Frieza, as well as some parts that you could use for it just to display better when, he's cut in half by his own disc, which is an amazing scene from Dragon Ball Z. The figure is not included, but you can add this to make that scene even better. So as you can see here, he's been cut in half and you can see the blood coming out and stuff like that. So if that's a scene that means something to you and you want to recreate it, this is a fantastic way to upgrade it. Other than that, we do have the Kaioken, Demoniacal Fit, Goku. So amazing body. And if you don't have a Kaioken Goku, this one's incredible. It comes with a skirt for Vegeta, I guess. I don't know what that's all about, to be honest, but this one's a great looking figure. And now we're going to move over to some, other news. So Instamashi, which is Tamashii Nations' Instagram account, they did announce another further set of re-releases. We have Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which some people were excited. Other people are like, dang, another round of re-release for the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Instead, we've been wanting a brand new Super Saiyan 3 Goku, like with new technology, with like the new shoulder articulation tech that they've been showing off. But still, for whatever reason, they just keep using this figure that released back in 2017. And it's been 8 years and we still don't have a new one. But on the brighter side, they did announce that the 4th form Frieza is getting a re-release, which got me very excited because I always want everyone to have access to these amazing figures. And this final form Frieza is the best $35 figure, in my opinion. He comes with so much stuff. He looks amazing, amazing articulation. Frieza, iconic villain, probably my favorite one from Dragon Ball Z. So you're going to get another chance to get him at that $35 price. He's going to be showing up in stores like Target, Walmart, Best Buy, Barnes & Noble, any that carry stuff like that. Also, I did go over it a little bit earlier, but the Bulma and her motorcycle are getting a re-release in November of 2025. So if you don't have those, don't pay resale. Just keep waiting until November. Along those same lines, they did announce, for whatever reason, a new re-release of the Shenron. So if you don't have the Shenron, you'll be getting another chance to get them for retail December 2025. I'm excited for that one. I don't have a Shenron, so I'll be picking this one up. The nail, I mentioned it earlier. Sorry, I didn't have a news and updates week last week, but I would have mentioned it that the nail was closing, and it did close on June 1st. Hopefully, if you wanted that one, you pre-ordered. And then the last thing is Tauntaun Art Toys, which is another one of those trusted third-party companies like Demoniacal Fit. They are coming out with their own Gogeta. And now this is cool because it's 2 different Gogetas. There's this one from like Fusion Reborn, which is the Super Saiyan as well as the base form head, which looks really cool. It's going to have that little cool translucent rainbow effect piece and a bunch of hands and all this cool stuff. And they're also doing the the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gogeta with base head from Dragon Ball Super. That was going to come with a bunch of effect pieces as well as hands and faces. So that's going to be cool. Gogeta's not one character that gets a lot of love from Tamashii Nations for whatever reason. We get so many Vegetos and we've only gotten like one Gogeta. So I actually prefer Gogeta over Vegito if you ask me. Controversial? I don't know. I don't think so, honestly. I feel like a lot of people love Gogeta, but I just wish we could get an official Super Saiyan Gogeta in the line, but we won't. So for now, we have to do with third parties. But anyways, I mean, I know I rambled on for quite a bit. I had a lot of news to get through, but I just want to give a big shout out to the members of the DBZSHFIGS Club. We have Blue Fires, Owen, Burgos LJ, and Sherwin. I wouldn't be able to do this without you. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel and the website. And to everyone else, if you're still listening to my voice right now, just know I really appreciate you as well. Thank you. You're a real one. And I hope you all have a nice rest of your day.